Hi, it's Britta again on compassion, on the brave heart that's open and available and loving and ready for action, which is what we talked about before. So another distinction that is really important about compassion is that it is not empathic distress. And that's what people sometimes think, and that's why they have resistance to compassion. So empathic distress, what is that? That's a feeling like I am losing myself in the other. I get totally overwhelmed by the pain I'm witnessing, and I feel terrible. I feel overwhelmed. I feel in distress, like I am in distress watching someone else's distress. You could say, if there's a tennis court and we're playing tennis, I'm on the other side of the tennis court. I've left my own court, on the side of my court. So, and that feels powerless. I feel overwhelmed. It doesn't feel good. I feel drained. I'm fatigued. Many people in the helping professions feel that way. Many activists feel that way. In our current time, many people just watching the news, just going on Facebook and seeing all the suffering and just feeling what's going on feel that way. That is not compassion. And let me tell you, from an empath, I'm a strong empath, and I used to experience tons of empathic distress. I've worked with people for now over 3 decades on the greatest pain they experience, and I really had to learn not to lose myself in it, or it felt like I would just drown in their pain in the beginning of my working with people. And I had to learn to stay on my side of the tennis court and to develop compassion that is the recognizing of suffering, the empathy with the suffering person, the desire to alleviate the suffering, the action taken to alleviate the suffering. And then there's another step there in the end that is, it leaves us with a warm glow. When we take action from compassion, we are left feeling good, full, because compassion, like we mentioned before, is a quality of our essential being, of our heart. And when we really tune in into the source of our compassion, there's endless amounts of it. It doesn't feel like we're getting drained or we get overwhelmed. So that's one of the beautiful things about this compassion cultivation training that you're going to learn if you join us, is to how to distinguish between the two and how to come back to compassion and not lose yourself and not get distressed. Because true compassion, and this is clinically proven, there's all sorts of studies that we will talk about in the course, leaves us feeling emotionally resilient. Like we're centered in ourselves, we're connected to ourselves, our nervous system is calm, even as we're feeling what's going on. And isn't there so much going on right now that wants our compassion, right? And we're centered. And then from here, we can take much more skillful action, and we're much more useful to the world in this, to the cause that we're fighting, to what we're about, what's important to us. We're much more useful when we are truly compassionate versus in empathic distress. So if you're someone that is experiencing that, I'll give you this tool of really just sitting back and down instead of out. It's like back and down and holding your ground and breathing and feeling your feet on the ground and maybe rocking your pelvis or butterflying your knees, and like to come back into your body. Envision that like you're sitting back and down in your own heart as you're extending it to others. And just practice this movement. I'm with you, I'm here with you, I'm not here for you. That's a good little saying that you can say when you are experiencing empathic distress, I'm here with you, I'm not here for you. That puts you automatically on your side of the tennis court, and much more is to come in the Braveheart Compassion Cultivation training that I hope you will join us for. Thank you.